In this video, we will examine 20 of the most mysterious photos and discoveries from around the world, allowing us to explore unexplained events and objects from our past. From the ground, the markings in the Peruvian desert seem like random scratches. But from above, the Nazca Lines appear as vast designs of animals, plants, and geometric patterns stretching for miles. What puzzles experts is that these were made almost 2,000 years ago by a culture that couldn't see their work from the sky. The accuracy is astonishing, with lines so straight they rival modern tools and images so well proportioned they can only be fully appreciated from high above. How did an ancient society create a hummingbird design nearly 300 feet long with such precise detail? Some suggest they may have used early balloon-like devices, though no proof exists. Others wonder if outside visitors with aerial views helped guide them. The most thought-provoking idea is that the Nazca people had advanced knowledge not yet understood today. Whatever the explanation, these photos show an achievement that seems beyond the tools known 2 millennia ago. Do you believe ancient people had technology or knowledge that we haven't yet discovered? Comment and chat with me. In a seemingly ordinary photograph from the 1930s, showing the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in British Columbia, one figure stands out as unusual. While everyone else wears period-appropriate clothing, one man appears to be dressed in modern-style attire, a printed shirt, wraparound sunglasses, and what looks like a compact camera. Some suggest the shirt is actually a sweater, and that similar sunglasses existed in the 1930s. However, the overall style of this individual seems different from the era. His hair, posture, and the way he holds the camera all look more contemporary. Experts who have examined the photo confirm it shows no signs of digital alteration. Either way, the image invites us to reconsider how history is presented. In Namibia's desert, aerial photographs show thousands of round patches of barren earth, each surrounded by rings of grass, forming a honeycomb-like pattern stretching for miles. These fairy circles range from a few feet to over 100 feet in diameter and have appeared in the same locations for centuries. Scientists have suggested explanations like termite activity, plant competition, or underground gas emissions, but none fully account for the phenomenon. The circles are very round, regularly spaced, and persistent, making their cause intriguing. Similar patterns have also been found in Australia, suggesting this is not just a local feature. The images show a surprising geometric precision that invites further study. Local folklore attributes the circles to the footprints of deities, a cultural explanation that reflects the mystery they inspire. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any future episodes. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. It helps support the channel, and I'm excited to continue bringing you more great content. Hidden in Yale University's rare book library is a medieval manuscript that has puzzled cryptographers for over a century. The Voynich manuscript contains 240 pages of text written in an unknown language, accompanied by unusual illustrations that seem otherworldly. The botanical drawings depict plants not recognized on Earth, with unusual root systems and flower structures. The astronomical charts show star patterns that do not match any known constellations, and the pharmaceutical sections include images of women bathing in green liquid connected by a complex network of tubes. What makes this manuscript fascinating is its consistency. It is not random scribbling, but a coherent work with its own grammar, syntax, and internal logic. Computer analysis shows that the text follows linguistic patterns similar to real languages, yet no one has deciphered a word. The illustrations suggest knowledge of biology and astronomy that appears advanced for its time. Some researchers believe it could be an elaborate hoax, given the effort required to produce such detail in the 15th century. Others propose it might represent knowledge from a lost civilization or an unknown source. Deep in Costa Rica's rainforests are over 300 perfectly round stone spheres, some weighing up to 15 tons. These are not naturally shaped rocks, but carefully crafted spheres made from granodiorite, a very hard rock. Their precision is remarkable, with some almost perfectly round within 2 millimeters. What makes them especially intriguing is that their origin and purpose remain unclear. These spheres were made by a pre-Columbian culture without a written language or records of how they were crafted. Making even one such sphere from this hard stone would be difficult with today's tools, yet they created hundreds. The spheres are arranged in precise geometric patterns, possibly for astronomical or ceremonial uses, though their exact role is still unknown. Some align with magnetic north, others with important celestial events. Photographs of the spheres set in the jungle create a striking and almost otherworldly impression, as if discovering mysterious artifacts in a natural paradise. In the Palazzo Vecchio in Florence hangs a 15th-century painting that may include one of the earliest unusual aerial objects depicted in art history. Domenico Ghirlandaio's Madonna, with St. Giovannino, seems like a typical religious scene until you notice the background. Above Mary's left shoulder, a disc-shaped object appears to hover in the sky, emitting rays of light. Below, a man and his dog look up at it, with the man shielding his eyes as if from a bright source. Art historians often interpret this as an angel or the Star of Bethlehem, but the object doesn't fit traditional religious imagery. It has a disc shape and a metallic look, with light that seems more mechanical than spiritual. Interestingly, similar objects appear in other Renaissance paintings from the same time, suggesting artists might have been illustrating unusual aerial events seen in Europe's skies. This image invites us to reflect on whether historical observers witnessed phenomena that remain unexplained today. In the clear waters near Australia's Hook Island, French photographer Robert Le Sirec captured an image that continues to intrigue marine biologists. The photo shows a large creature, estimated to be around 80 feet long, resting in shallow water. The figure has a distinct head with visible eyes and a long snake-like body extending beyond the frame. What adds to the photo's credibility is that Le Sirec was simply taking family vacation pictures, not searching for unusual creatures. The creature does not match any known marine animal. It is too large to be a whale, has a shape different from a giant squid, and is much bigger than any known sea snake. Experts analyzing the photo have not reached a clear conclusion. Some suggest it could be a rare or ancient marine species, while others think it might represent a giant eel unknown to science. Skeptics propose explanations like hoaxes using artificial materials, but the photo's clarity and the creature's interaction with the water make this less likely. Whatever was captured that day appears to be something unexpected in today's oceans. In 2007, a homeowner in Fresno, California set up a security camera to monitor activity in his yard at night. What the footage captured is difficult to explain. The grainy video shows two pale, slender figures moving across the lawn with an unusual flowing motion. These shapes appear to consist mostly of elongated legs, without visible torsos, arms, or heads, gliding rather than walking. Known as the Fresno Nightcrawlers, similar figures were later recorded on camera in Yosemite National Park, showing the same strange features. The consistency in both sightings suggests these may represent the same type of entity rather than staged events. Their movement defies typical human anatomy, with legs bending in ways that would be hard to mimic with costumes or puppetry. Local Native American folklore references beings with similar descriptions, often called stick Indians or walking sticks, indicating these figures might have been part of the region's stories long before modern cameras. The images captured from these videos present a mystery that challenges our understanding of possible life forms on Earth. In Northern California's forests, Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin captured 59 seconds of footage showing a large, hairy, two-legged figure. Known as Patty, the figure displays muscle definition, a natural walking style, and features like a sagittal crest that would have been challenging to replicate with technology from the 1960s. Its proportions differ from those of a person in a costume with long arms, a broad torso, and an unusual gait. Despite various efforts, no clear explanation has been found for how the footage could be convincingly staged. These images continue to be considered among the most notable visual records suggesting the presence of an unidentified primate in North America. At the ancient site of Ubaid in Iraq, archaeologists discovered terracotta figurines dating back 7,000 years that offer a new perspective on early human culture. These figurines depict humanoid figures with reptile-like features, such as elongated skulls, almond-shaped eyes, and textured skin. Interestingly, the figures are shown in everyday scenes, caring for children, holding symbols of authority, and taking part in what appear to be ceremonial activities. The Ubaid culture predates Sumerian society, making these some of the oldest artistic depictions of intelligent beings in history. The number and consistency of these figurines suggests they may represent more than mythology or artistic creativity. They raise the possibility that ancient people encountered beings unlike modern humans, or that aspects of human development were more complex than currently understood. Photographs of these sculptures, with their striking details and unique anatomy, both encourage us to rethink early human history and the diversity of life on Earth 7 millennia ago. Which of these mysterious images challenges your understanding of history the most? Share your thoughts below. In 2010, a collector bought a tintype photograph for $2 at a memorabilia shop. The image shows a group playing croquet in what looks like the American Old West. Facial recognition software suggests one figure might be Billy the Kid, the well-known outlaw thought to have died in 1881. If genuine, this could be only the second confirmed photo of him, potentially very valuable. What makes the photo intriguing isn't just who might be in it, but the scene itself. It shows Billy the Kid and his group, the Regulators, enjoying a quiet game of croquet, very different from their tough reputation. The setting feels surprisingly refined for outlaws on the run. Some historians see it as a rare moment of calm in frontier life, while others believe it may be a case of mistaken identity. The photo has undergone detailed analysis, including computer enhancement and historical review, but no conclusive proof has been found. Whether or not it shows Billy the Kid, the image offers a fascinating window into a time when the boundary between order and chaos was very close. A century before drones became common, a photograph taken in 1911 over Huntington, West Virginia, captured an unusually advanced airship. The craft features multiple propellers, a streamlined design, and the capacity to carry many passengers, a technology not widespread until the 1930s. What makes this image especially intriguing is that no known records exist of such an advanced airship at that time. Powered flight was still new, having been achieved just 8 years earlier by the Wright brothers. Yet this photo shows a craft comparable in size and sophistication to later airships. Experts have examined the image and found no signs of alteration. This leaves two possibilities: either aviation technology in 1911 was more advanced than commonly believed, or the photograph captured something from beyond conventional understanding. The mystery grows considering similar reports of unusual aerial objects across America during this era, hinting at unexplained activity that history has yet to fully explain. On a sunny day in May 1964, firefighter Jim Templeton took his daughter for a family photo near the marshes of Solway, Firth, England. When the film was developed, a surprising figure appeared in the background behind his daughter, someone wearing what looks like a white suit with a helmet and visor. Templeton says no one else was there when the photo was taken. Kodak examined the film and offered a lifetime supply for anyone who could prove the image had been tampered with, but no one claimed it. The attire in the photo resembles technology common in later space exploration, yet the image predates the moon landing by 5 years. After the photo was shared publicly, Templeton was visited by two men in dark suits who said they were from the government. They took him back to the photo site, growing frustrated when he couldn't explain the figure's presence, then left him alone in the remote area. The Solway Firth Spaceman remains one of the most intriguing photographic examples suggesting something beyond ordinary experience. In the 1920s, well before digital editing, spiritualist medium Colin Evans claimed he could levitate through extraordinary means. During one seance held in near darkness with brief flashes of light for photography, a remarkable image was captured. The photo shows Evans seemingly suspended several feet above his chair, with amazed onlookers watching from below. Given the photographic technology of the time, glass plates, staging such a levitation would require complex setups and perfect timing. The image reveals no obvious supports, wires, or hidden devices to explain the apparent defiance of gravity. Skeptics suggest clever positioning or hidden props during the brief illumination, but no one has convincingly reproduced the effect using 1920s methods. The genuine expressions of wonder and disbelief on the witnesses' faces add to the mystery. Whether Evans had unique abilities or was an expert illusionist, This photograph captures a moment that challenges our understanding of what might be possible within physical laws. Don't miss next week's deep dive into astonishing evidence of time travel. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be the first to watch. In 1929, during renovations at Istanbul's Topkapi Palace, workers found a map that challenges our understanding of ancient geography. The Piri Reis Map, created in 1513 by Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis, accurately depicts the coastlines of Europe, Africa, and the Americas. What stands out most is its portrayal of Antarctica as ice-free, showing features only discovered much later. Geological studies suggest Antarctica last appeared without ice around 6,000 years ago, long before civilizations had the means for extensive sea travel. Yet Piri Reis claimed to have used ancient sources, some very old, to compile his map. This raises possibilities that ancient cultures had geographical knowledge now lost to us, or that the map reflects a period when Earth's climate was different. The map's accuracy in other areas, including longitude measurements not possible until the 18th century, adds to the intrigue. The Piri Reis Map offers evidence of knowledge seemingly ahead of its time. On the remote Flannan Islands off Scotland's coast, 3 lighthouse keepers disappeared mysteriously in December 1900, creating a long-standing maritime puzzle. The last photo taken at the lighthouse shows keeper Thomas Marshall with a worried expression as storm clouds gathered behind him. When a relief boat arrived on December 26, the lighthouse was empty, clocks had stopped, and an unsettling silence surrounded the island. The keeper's logbook described extreme storms and unusual events, but weather stations on the mainland reported calm conditions during that time. The photo of Marshall, taken days before the disappearance, shows a man looking beyond the camera with clear concern, as if troubled by something unseen. His expression hints at an experience that may be linked to the fate of all 3 men. The image remains a haunting reminder that some sea mysteries might never be fully explained. In 1889, workers drilling a well in Nampa, Idaho, uncovered a small clay figurine of a female figure at a depth of 320 feet, buried within geological layers dated to about 2 million years ago. This delicate artifact, just over an inch tall, shows detailed craftsmanship with defined anatomical features and what may be clothing or decorations. The discovery challenges conventional views, as current archaeological understanding holds that humans did not exist in North America so long ago, and Homo sapiens had not yet appeared anywhere on Earth. Some have suggested the figurine might have shifted through soil layers over time, but geological studies confirm it was found in undisturbed deposits. The clay's composition matches the surrounding materials, suggesting it was created locally and remained in place for a very long time. This figurine invites reconsideration of human history, or the possibility that intelligent beings were creating art in North America far earlier than previously thought. Photographs of the artifact encourage reflection on the foundations of our understanding of human origins. In 1901, sponge divers near the Greek island of Antikythera uncovered a shipwreck that transformed our view of ancient technology. Among the finds was a corroded bronze device later identified as the world's earliest known analog computer. Called the Antikythera mechanism, it's a complex set of gears and dials capable of predicting eclipses, tracking planetary movements, and calculating Olympic Games dates with impressive accuracy. What makes this device remarkable is its advanced design. The gears match the orbital cycles of celestial bodies, knowledge not previously attributed to the ancient Greeks. The precision craftsmanship behind the bronze gears wouldn't be seen again until clockmakers in the 14th century. X-ray studies revealed inscriptions resembling an ancient user's guide, describing a 19-year calendar cycle, and eclipse predictions spanning decades. This device reflects a scientific and technological sophistication that challenges assumptions about its era. If the ancient Greeks created such intricate machines, it raises questions about other advanced technologies that may have existed but are now lost. The photographs of the mechanism, showing its detailed gears and engineering, suggest our ancestors were more advanced than often believed. It encourages us to reconsider whether human progress has been as straightforward as assumed, or if some civilizations held knowledge that disappeared into the shadows of history. These 20 photographs reveal mysteries that challenge our understanding of reality, history, and humanity's place in the universe. They show that our planet still holds secrets, and that the past is more complex than textbooks suggest. Which of these images do you find most intriguing? Have you ever experienced something unexplained that made you question what you know? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read them all. If you enjoyed exploring these mysteries, subscribe for next week's episode on compelling evidence of time travel. Until then, keep questioning, as the most interesting discoveries often come from the unknown. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.